Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Today in this session, I'm going to talk about 3 things which native speakers do. Or to put it simply, people who speak fluent and confident English, they do these 3 things to sound more fluent and confident in speaking in English. So these are the 3 things which native speakers also incorporate in their speeches or in their conversations to sound more fluent and confident in speaking in English. And that is why they make a difference. They stand out. Okay, so here in this session, I'm going to talk about 3 things which will help you to stand out in your conversations and in your speaking skills. To know more about it, stay with me. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Now let's begin. So today I'm going to talk about 3 interesting things which you can incorporate in your conversations or during speaking in English, which will help you to stand out in your communication or to stand out while speaking in English. And this is a trick which native speakers also follow. So the first one I'm going to talk to you about is using hand gestures. Now, why do we use hand gestures, or why it is important to use hand gestures? It helps us with auditory and visual clarities. So it clarifies things. When we are talking about something and when we use our hand gestures, it makes us easy for us to visualize and listen and coordinate and understand things, right? If somebody says, "Where are you these days?" Okay, so you'll be able to relate to this action and what I'm saying, and immediately you will get to understand, right? So it helps in auditory and visual clarities. Right, immediately while looking at it, you will understand and relate to what you have heard, and that is why it is very important. And we listen with our ears and eyes. Our ears are open, but we look at people when they are speaking, and we look for gestures also. We look for movements also to catch what the person is trying to say. So that is why use of hand gestures is very important, but don't overuse it, right? It's just that you have to use it at the right time, at the right place. What you want to emphasize, what you want to say, just use it at that time. Not every single time you should use your hand gestures. So you'll see a lot of native speakers when they're talking to you and they're having conversation with you in English, they use a lot of hand gestures and they speak to you by using their hands and by their eye movements and head movements and shoulders and body language. Basically, you will be able to notice the body language also. So when they're talking, they're using these gestures also to convey their ideas, and it actually helps, right? So when you start practicing English speaking, try to use these gestures in your own conversations also when you're speaking in English. Try to incorporate this. It is a great help, and it is very, very important to be clear, to sound more fluent and confident in speaking in English. Okay, so use this. Second one is repeat your core idea. When you're talking about something, when you are describing something, when you are trying to convince somebody about something, you have to repeat your core idea so that the person understands, okay, this is what you want to say. Okay, so for example, if I want to say that, this product which I've used is really amazing, it has worked it has worked well for me. If I wanted to say that, so how will I say? What do I do to repeat my core idea? So I should know first what is my core idea. So if somebody has spoken about, did you use this product? How do I respond to it? So I'll say, Yes, I've used this product and it is really good. It has worked like magic for me and I'm a big fan of this product. Okay, so I'll say this and then I'll try to repeat again. It is a wonderful product. Trust me, it has worked like magic for me. So I'll repeat again my core idea that it is wonderful and it has worked like magic for me. Okay, so repeat that twice. Probably at the same time, you repeat it so that it catches people's attention, what you're saying, why you are repeating, why you are saying it again. So they will listen to it and they'll understand, okay, so this is something which is very good. Okay, so they'll understand the core idea. So that is why you have to repeat your core idea. But don't do it again and again. After every sentence, don't repeat it. Twice if you have repeated, it's well and good. But don't overdo it. Right? But you have to repeat your core idea so that it goes to the public. It goes to people who are listening to you. They understand your idea. That is very important, to be clear and understandable. So basically repeating your core idea means you're emphasizing on that word, on that sentence, right? Or on that idea, what you want to convey. So that is why repeating that is essential, but don't overdo it. Okay, so while you're practicing English speaking, just try to incorporate this as well in your conversations so that you get in practice of emphasizing on your core idea or repeating your core idea. Okay, to make it more understandable and better. Right? Number 3. One more thing native speakers do is they don't focus on grammar. They focus on speaking rather than grammar. So grammar is important. Don't just get into the grammar. Try to start speaking. Native speakers also make mistakes and nobody cares. Your sentence is absolutely 100% grammatically correct. Nobody cares. It's just that whatever you are trying to convey is clear to people that matters. Okay, so just you have to know the basic sentence construction skills, or you just need to know basic sentence construction and nothing else, right? You can develop your grammar, you can learn the grammar rules later also, but start speaking first. Don't completely depend on grammar or learning grammar. That will not help, guys. Start building sentences, start learning from your mistakes, start using those sentences, start using those vocabulary, start speaking about things in your own sentences, in your own words, right? You will make mistakes, but you have to learn from your mistakes, and that is the best learning. Trust me on this. If you learn in this way, you will never forget, you will never make mistake again, right? And conversational English is very simple, guys. It's not complicated at all. We are not a Shashi Tharoor, right? Or a Karan Thapar. It is not necessary that we use heavy vocabulary or advanced vocabulary or complex sentences. No, we should just know simple, basic, simple sentences, short sentences to use to express our ideas in a clear and understandable format. That's it. Okay, for that you don't need to know all the grammar rules. You have to just start speaking. Everything will follow, right? You will learn everything on the go, right? While speaking, you learn grammar also, but don't take it like a burden that if you don't know grammar, you will not be able to speak English. That is not right. That is absolutely wrong. You have to start speaking first and you'll learn everything. So these are the 3 things which I wanted you to incorporate in your daily life or daily speaking or daily English speaking practice, so that you can also sound like a native speaker, right? We all want to speak English like a pro, like a native speaker. And we feel that when we are going to reach there, it's not only about speaking in English, it's more about a lot of other things also which they use, which they do every day, right? Like using their hand gestures or their body language, to convey an idea along with speaking in English. That also helps. So if we start doing that, it is going to help us. That will be an additional benefit which we will get while speaking in English. So we need to know how to use our hand gestures and our body movement or body language while speaking. Second one I spoke about is repeating your core idea. Just for people to understand what you're trying to convey or to convince people, you have to repeat your core idea, right? If you're talking about a product, a thing, your experience, you have to repeat that. Yes, it was absolutely wonderful. Trust me on this, it was a wonderful experience. And I repeat, it was a wonderful experience. I can't ever forget. Repeat it. Repeat your core idea so that people catches it. Like she's repeating that. Oh wow, that means it was wonderful. It was really wonderful. So that is why you have to repeat your core idea for people to grasp that thing. Okay, so this is important. Emphasize on your core idea so that everybody understands what you're talking about. Okay, and the third one I spoke about was grammar. Don't go behind grammar. You will never be able to learn the entire grammar without speaking. You will learn while speaking. When you are doing practical examples, when you're taking up practical examples, then only you will learn that, right? So once you start speaking, you start building sentences, start building vocabulary, start speaking on topics, it will gradually follow. You can just take small portions and you can just start learning those grammar rules later also. Okay, but start speaking first. Once you start speaking, then only you'll get to know what mistake you are making and why you have made that mistake. What is the grammar rule which you are not following, and then it will help you. Okay, so that is why start speaking first and then you'll get to know. And today, nowadays, lots of things available. All the AI platforms are available for you to help you out with. Okay, if you're stuck somewhere, give a prompt on any AI platform and get to know about it, and you'll learn that, right? So it's so easy. Things have become very easy and very convenient nowadays. So don't get scared of anything. Don't overdo anything. Just take it easy, casually, and enjoy the process of learning. If you enjoy your process of learning, you enjoy your process of practicing English speaking, you will definitely be fluent and confident in speaking in English very easily and effortlessly. Trust me on this. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching, and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.